Welcome to the revolution. We are excited that you're joining us today. And it's day 2 of our Swimsuit Ready in 20 Days challenge, and it's never too late to get started. Today, Harley will show you the simple tools you'll need to get yourself looking great and feeling great by Memorial Day weekend. But we're starting off the show today talking about baggage. I'll be showing you which handbag works best with your outfit, and you may be surprised because it's time to throw out all those old rules that you think you know.
And I can't wait to see that, Tim. I think I need a little pep talk and a little tutorial on that. Plus, I'm going to be talking about emotional baggage, like finally letting go of that ex when you still have ties to him. We've all been there. We all know somebody who's been there, so I'm going to help you with some great tips. I can't wait to share those.
Very important in any season.
Absolutely.
And how about another type of baggage? Do you ever look in the mirror in the morning and think to yourself, when did I get these bags under my eyes? And what? Tim, you're an Adonis.
Look, no,
you have no bags.
I need your help.
But these bags really can add years to our looks and can make us look tired even when we're not. So we are going to reveal some secrets to depuffing and erasing those under-eye bags because it's time to say goodbye, under-eye bags. Joining us today is renowned plastic surgeon Dr. Anthony Yoon and Annie, who is going to talk to us a little bit about your under-eye issue. So first, Annie, talk to me a little bit about what's bothering you about the skin around your eyes.
You know, since I've gotten older, what I've realized is that I think my eyes are probably one of my best features. But I feel that the under-eye bags and the dark circles really detract from my appearance, and I think it makes me look tired.
And do people tell you or ask you if you're tired?
Yes, they ask me if I'm tired. They ask me if I've gotten enough sleep. People ask me if I drink enough water.
Wow.
You know.
They don't hold back.
No.
So I see Dr. Yoon shaking his head, and I have heard this also from many, many women. So before we hear all about this problem from the expert, let's talk a little bit about the anatomy, what's going on. So a little anatomy lesson. If you envision your eye, this giant eyeball, and this as the skin and ligaments under your eye, as we age, this skin and these ligaments get stretched out, and the fat globules that are normally under our skin, they separate a little, and they weigh down these ligaments and skin, and there, before you know it, you have a bag, and I'm not talking about a designer variety, right? So, Anthony, tell us what else is contributing to this.
Gravity also, you know, what you're showing does it. Genetics, too. If your mom had bags under her eyes, you probably will, too, and I suspect that maybe your children have it, too. Allergies, too. If your allergies are out of control, that can cause irritation, cause your eyelids to get puffy, as well as a high-salt diet. High salt causes us to retain water.
That's swelling.
Exactly. So a low-salt diet, good healthy diet, can actually decrease the puffiness.
Okay, so those are all easy things, some of which are under our control, but you're going to give us, Anthony, 3 categories of things that women can start to do even right now to help this situation. So first, talk to us about the over-the-counter varieties, what ingredients we should look for that may be in the drugstore.
Well, there are 2 ingredients to look for, and the first one is retinol. And retinol is an ingredient in a lot of skincare products that is actually clinically proven to reduce wrinkles and tighten up the skin. So look for retinol, but retinol is not an instant lift.
Okay.
And that's what this is for.
This is the magic in a bottle.
Exactly. So serum albumin is a very effective instant lift, and what it basically does is acts as a shrink wrap for the eyes.
Right.
You put it on the eyes, and it will actually, within minutes, cause a puffiness to disappear. Now, I'm going to put a little in my hand right now, and we're going to have Annie apply it to herself. This is a quick fix for the eyes, so it's perfect if you have an event like a reunion or even a date. I mean, by the time this wears off, your date's long gone.
Annie, a date.
It's not a big deal.
Okay, now, I see we have potatoes here. As we let that serum work on Annie's eyes, which it looks amazing. How's it feel?
It's starting to tighten up.
I love that. Instant tightening. Most people think of cucumbers or tea bags. Why do we have potatoes here?
Well, potatoes actually work better, believe it or not, than cucumbers. And it's 2 things. So the starch in the potatoes acts as a mild skin lightener. So in addition to that, with the cold temperature, that helps to reduce the bags under the eyes. So cut it up, little slices, put it in the freezer or the refrigerator. 20 minutes on the eyes, you can reduce the puffiness under your eyes.
It does feel great. Okay, now, lastly, and before we run out of time, you're a plastic surgeon, so talk to us about the more permanent, more invasive surgical correction.
So in the past, we would do surgery with a little incision underneath the eyes, but it had a high complication rate of literally the eyelid pulling down. And nobody wants to look like that after surgery. So the new technique is non-surgical eyelid lifts, where instead of making the incision on the outside, we make it actually on the inside. And I can remove the puffy fat that causes causes the bags under the eyes, and quick recovery. People look great within a couple of days.
And a lot of doctors, and myself included, will call this one of the best operations in plastic surgery. Gives you an incredible result, very little downtime, very little pain. How are you feeling now? You look amazing.
Thank you. I feel the skin tightening as I'm sitting here.
And again, a quick little serum fix.
Yep, it costs less than $10 typically in most clinics.
I love that. Well, I want to thank Dr. Anthony Yoon and Annie so much for joining us. And now, Tim, I want to hear all you have to tell us about your bags.